Alright, I'm streaming. Waffle.
Alright. What time is it? Oh. Is everybody here? Oh, dude, there's like nobody here. Arsenic has perms.
Did he just jump in the cam?
Yeah, he just jumped into cam. Alright, reducing. Oh, Peach and Mercy reducing.
اليوم هم اخذوا كل شيء فاليوم مو يومنا.
Oh, let me make a match channel for you real quick.
Yeah, dude, that'd be wonderful. That'd be much appreciated. You know, I guess I should probably launch OBS. You know? Yeah, so whenever I'm in admin cam, I can't pull up my command map, so I have to shift P out of admin cam in order to type, like in broadcast. Yeah, because it's rebound. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just not in admin cam whenever I type, that's all. Oh no, dude. Yeet's teaching him how to emote and move at the same time.
This is so stupid. Alright, teams are calling ready now. So we should be rolling to knives selection.
S3O Kokan.
我们会赢回来的。
Yup.
退出战斗吧。
And then it is auto set to roll for the rest of them after your knife selection.
Ugh.
Make sure you don't shift D too fast. And there we go. Alright, test, yep, mic's on, audio's on, get the images. Alright, cool. This is side selection done with knives only. Vodka Enjoyers versus Squad All Stars France. Week 5, Kokan. Semifinals. Actually, this. Start the music again, but turn it down because this ambient noise is ridiculous.
A lot of wind on Kokan for some reason.
Yeah. Alright, well, Saf is hiding in the back corner of their main for knife selection. Vodka Enjoyers is at the outermost corner. So we'll see how this plays out. And here we go. They're running out now for knives.
Не ври, у тебя трусы вот как у этого, бля,
А у меня
резника,
Calvin
нахуй.
Klein.
У тебя трусы как у резника.
Both teams on the flank for the knives. So we might have to run each other down here.
Хуя у них роллаут.
I think they're just gonna play cap. Surely it's not gonna be a 10-minute knife
What is
round.
going on? Okay.
What's there in the rules about capping the point and winning by ticket loss?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't factor at all for knife selection. Alright, Saf making their way in now.
They dropped it. It was an ammo. 2 rallies.
Okay, we're rallying up for
Oh, they're all
knives.
dropping rallies. Yep.
We love to see unique strats.
I don't know what they're gonna do here. I guess they're just funneling into the Peaches sweeping the doorway.
Бегут, бегут, бегут.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if we get the first contact here. It's gonna be Benzo.
Гранату кидай.
This is nonsensical. Alright, here we go.
Peaches emoting in the
Подпирай,
doorway.
подпирай его, чтобы не вышел, слышь? О, вот это в окно, в окно. Выходи, выходи.
Get some friendly emotes going on. Some friendly banter. One goes down.
First down.
Alright, Saitama's down.
Запуш.
Не блочьте его, не блочьте его.
Дайте ему тут проема, вот так, я буду тыкать. Я не буду заходить в проем.
Oh, okay, alright, we got one trade. 5v5 now.
One.
Oh,
Goes
5v4. Oh, he slid it. Oh!
down.
What a play.
Got another trade. 3v4. Okay. Holy shit, I can't keep up.
Even all across.
God.
Even across. Oh! 1v1. 1v1. Oh!
Oh my god, there it is.
Insane knife play.
Alright.
Alright, Vodka Enjoyers selects their side.
You have to choose a side, man. Alright, INS. So what is that? That's a double roll or a single? No, it's a single.
Single roll to live. Alright, Vodka Enjoyers won the knife round side selection. They have selected Insurgents. We will do a single roll to live here. And we will kick off 6 rounds.
And my...
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it right now.
Yeah, you need to do it. My firms are fucked. I can't even move an admin cam anymore.
GG, dude. I can't type, so... Hold up.
اليوم آخر ارجعوا هسه.
Alright.
My cat's gonna come harass me the entire time.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Round 1 live. Sitting on 2 minutes of staging. Squad All-Stars France will start as PLA. Vodka Enjoyers will start as Insurgents. Mid-cap, you can see it there. So we did have to make some last-minute adjustments to Kokan, as the 10.4 squad update kind of broke a lot of things, so our modder had to fix a lot of things, so we ended up making some adjustments to the main sizes to make this a more balanced and competitive match. Previously, it was a little more one-sided than we preferred. And as Bippo has just pointed out, there are shadows now. So that will be corrected. Unfortunately for this match, we found out too late that there were shadows. We missed it in our playtesting. And so that's unfortunate. It's on me. Next week and going forward, you'll see no shadows again. We haven't had shadows up until this point. It just is the reality of doing this so quick after an update. Which is why these two teams opted to play this weekend. The other 2 finalists, NKLK and Team X, opted to play next weekend. Alright, 3 seconds to runouts. We'll see how round 1 plays out. And here we go.
I bait.
Couple of pre-nades. Neither hit. We get 1 kill on a pre-nade on Presidentu. Saitama getting on the red Connex. Concert Ted playing into cap immediately. Kid outside the south wall. Concert Ted goes down to Peach on the west side there. Saitama playing into cap now. Peach misses shots. Saitama moving the cap for Squad All-Stars. Lekra down on the east side. Benzo, Brain about to run into each other. Bippo dropped by Brain. Benzo hears him now on the west. Saitama holding the cap. Looks like they'll finish it all the way out before they can be stopped. Benzo drops Brain. Peach playing east into the cap. Presidentu playing east into the cap now. Peach knows he's in there. Not sure he knows exactly where, though. Squad All-Stars with the first to cap. They're going to put Vodka Enjoyers on a 5-ticket bleed, 67-63 to start the round. Bippo goes down to Kikil. Trades for VE and Saf on the cap. Lekra finishes out the trades, drops Peach. Concert Ted and Lekra holding the cap. Kita next to the cap on the east side. I don't know that Lekra knows he's there. Patching now inside. Kita taking advantage of that. Now they know each other. He's going to get the shot in the back. There we go. Kita wins the cap. Cleans the cap up for Vodka Enjoyers. They're going to start capping now with 2 chevrons. Bippo playing in on the north. Peach Kikil holding the west. And Brain holding the west against Benzo. Benzo goes down to Brain. Saitama playing in on the north. Bippo looking southwest to Peach. Peach still taking shots on Bippo. Looks like Kikil dropped. Another one. Ted over on the east side. Bippo and Peach traded out. VE still moving the flag. Lekra gets dropped on the entry. East side of flag. Let's take a look at the west here. Benzo going to get the shots in the back on Brain. Opens up the west a little bit. They got to drop Kikil over here as well. Kikil tags Bippo. Bippo goes down. Benzo gets a double against Brain and Kikil there on the west. That is the west lane 1 for Saf. Peach holding mid. Concert Ted playing into the cap. Drops him to 1 Chev. Looking for Saitama to come help him out, maybe. He's going to jump the red Connex. Presidente, easy frag over the wall there. Bippo tagged from the south again from Marcinek. I don't even see Marcinek in this corner. Togas likely dropped Peach. Now he's running down on the southwest. He's going to get behind Marcinek. Marcinek should have comms. That Peach went down. People are moving. And VE still doing a good job moving the cap. 52-52. They kept it even through a couple minutes of bleed. Marcinek looking out the back windows. Togas takes the first shots. Doesn't get the hit. We'll come back to this. Vodka Endurers retakes the west side. Bippo's still on the west against the 3-man. Kikil, Peach, and Brain. Vodka Enjoyers finishes the cap. Flips that for 7 tickets. They put Squad All-Stars France on a 3-ticket bleed. Concert Ted goes down. Brain tagged twice. Kikil and Peach still up on the west. Presidente dead in the mid. 2 pushing on the east side for Squad All-Stars France. Kita holding alone on the flag. 3 coming in now. Benzo, Lekra, and Saitama playing into flag. Capping with 1. Benzo dropped. That's going to even out the chevrons. Marcinek wins the fight against Togas on the southeast corner. They're going to hold that lane for now. It'll make it harder for Concert Ted and friends to come down on that east side. Lekra playing up against Kita now. They are decapping with 1 chevron. Presidente killed on the southwest entrance to cap. Benzo playing in now. That was a friendly frag. That didn't help much. Oh, that was an enemy frag. Might have been Peach or Presidente who goes down from Togas on the east. Peach playing in now. They're recapping with the 1 chevron. Lekra still playing outside. He's going to try to push to Kita. Kita holds that window and drops him. Bippo drops Brain on the west side. Get the crossfire set up here. Where's Peach at? They're both inside. 53-30 to Vodka Enjoyers with 4:40 left to play. Presidente, who doesn't seem to know Bippo's up there on the north. Bippo drops him. Marcinek drops Togas again on the southeast. They can't get him off that angle. Bippo plays into the northwest side of the cap. And gets the kill on Kikil. So it's just Brain on the west now. Saf has not played back to the west yet. Bippo pushed from the west to into the cap. Saitama dropped. That must have been from... Nope, that was Presidente. Let me get closer in here to the flag. Start following some players that are sitting in the sky. Good trade for both there on the corner. Unfortunate for Lekra, as the other player was shift W'ing. Some good angles that everybody's holding to control entrances to the flag. Saitama dead. Trade on cap for Benzo and Kita. Bippo and Concert are both up. They're going to start capping. Lecker coming in as well. A 3-chev cap would be huge here in the mid. Peach on the east side next to the flag. Brain still holding the west side. Trying to look for an angle against Togas. Marcinek playing up the east flank there. Kita Presidente resetting from main. Shot in the back from Togas. He's going to run away to stay alive. Slows down Kita. A 2-chev decap going to neutral here shortly. They know Peach is on that east building now. If they get off bleed, that'll be huge to keep some tickets.
正在按计划占领目标。
What?
This is spectacular. Everyone just wanting to hold the cap.
I mean, I guess.
So nobody's on bleed. Nobody's losing tickets. If they run it down, if they stay above 0, we've seen through all matches before this, staying off 0 tickets for any round is huge to keep that ticket deficit close. I mean, of course, the more tickets you have, but it's just been a huge thing to stay off of 0.
They've got
A 3-chev cap for staff. This will be big. So this will bring them up to 16 tickets and put VE on bleed for 1 minute. So we're not going to have... Could potentially have a fairly close ticket gap on this first round.
I think. Oh no, he
干
missed
得
it.
好，我们已经攻占了目标
He。trades.
Yeah, 38-16. So less than a 20 ticket difference here. I think 17 if I can do quick math in my head.
Well, 16 plus 16 is 32.
Okay, we're not going to go with Waffles math. That was a weird formula.
Okay.
Figure out subtraction, you just did addition. I don't know about that one.
I mean, all good.
Saf is content to just hold the cap here for 37 seconds left to play. 33-16. They're going to get a bleed off of them as well. I think they should anyway.
Finally up.
Oh my.
Holy
If I trade.
shit.
VE holding spawns.
He was on early before.
Yep, there's the bleed. So we'll end this one 28-16 in favor of Vodka Enjoyers.
Was that
全机都有，
12?
停
Is
止
that
进攻。
going by?
Look at the scoreboards here.
Quick math.
Peach top fragging the round. And Bippo, well, yeah, I guess Bippo for Saf with 8 there. 8 in caps, but 6 confirmed. Yeah, so a 12 ticket difference in KD there, which is exactly the 28-16 that we saw. So yeah, the difference on round 1 was just 12 kills. Cap seemed to be pretty neutral on that. Alright, and we are round 2 live now. Vodka Enjoyers versus Squad All-Stars France. Semifinals, S3O 6v6 Squad Open. The winner of this match advances to the final. So far throughout the tournament, Vodka Enjoyers has been undefeated across 4 weeks of play. They also were the Group B winner. SAF was the Group D runner-up. They took one loss in Week 2 to Team X. And other than that, they have played really well across the other 3 weeks of play. They're currently down in Week 5 by 12 tickets, a very close margin. So we have Vodka Enjoyers playing as PLA, and we have Squad All-Stars France playing as INS. So we have one more semifinal match next weekend, and then we'll see the final championship 2 weeks from now. So because of the 10.4 update, we pushed everything 1 week and gave the teams an option to play their semifinal match this week. These two opted to play this week, and the other two opted to play next week. See if I can do a better job of following the players this round instead of staying up above. Looks like we have Concerted and Saitama ready to go straight to the mid. Maybe Toga, Lekra playing out to the east, and then the other two, Benzo, Bippo playing on the west side. And that looks like is what is going to happen there. We got 3, Peach, Tequila, and Brain playing west. Pre-nades from Kita, Presidentu. We get 1 tag on Saitama. Kita goes down to nades. Peach, Brain, Tequila playing on the west side. Marcinek goes down on the east. Toga, Slekra moving up to take space there. Concert Ted playing for Cap again. A 2-Chev Cap with Saitama and Ted. No frags yet on the west side. Full control over the flag early on for Saf. Lecker goes down on the east. Brain goes down on the west. That was from Benzo. Peach looking to trade him out. Benzo picks up the double on Peach. Presidentu dead in the mid there. Saitama also dead in the mid, so they killed one off Cap. They do have a close rally. That's a big reset for Vodka Enjoyers. Marcinek has a good route down here on the east side. Playing the flank. Lekram might have got comms, or he's playing into the building. Looks like he wants to play the building to hold that east lane. Marcinek going to keep his distance. Minimize that audio cue. Kita tagged 2 or 3 times on the north. Toga's looking for the peak. 3 still playing on the west. Yep, Togas gets the kill on the east against Kita. He's going to play to the main camp there. And 2 still on flag. Saitama, Ted for Squad All-Stars France. 68-46. The rally just burned? Yeah, a rally did just burn. So Kita picked up a rally. Looks like they're taking control over here on the west a little bit. Kita broke the main camp. Togas goes down on the east. Presidentu spawns Marcinek's rally. Lekra holding that southeast corner. Marcinek holding the mid lane here. Togas maybe about to... Well, no, so they have comms on it. Or Togas wants to go back to his east lane there anyway. Presidentu, we're getting some audio cues maybe. Yeah, both hear each other. Togas picks up the kill as he walks through the door. Marcinek still holding to the north. He should know that one player's behind him now. Oh, yeah, we're going to spot that rally now. Peach gets killed off the rally. Togas is going to go burn that. Benzo still holding in the west. Brain looking to clean it out. And he does. Brain gets a frag on Benzo. West side held now by Vodka Enjoyers. VE still hasn't been able to touch the cap on this one. I think they're looking to get control and then push in from the west. Toga's back on the east. Lekra holding that east lane as well. Kita Presidentu reset from main. Kita goes down from Lekra. Concerted Saitama sitting on the cap there. Presidentu putting shots on Lekra. He gets one tag. Peach Kita back in main. Marcinek still holding the mid. Bippo playing now on the west and Brain holding the west for VE. 63-28 with 6 minutes left to play. Vodka and Joyers needs to keep the ticket gap close here and start playing for the flag maybe. So Presidentu holding angle on the flag now. Looking to the west. So they need 3 on to start capping if they don't kill anyone on the flag. 2 on the west are going to hold the entrances for Squad All-Stars. Brain above them. Benzo going up. Nope. Fragging into the flag. Kita dropped on the cap there from Lekra, so east of the cap. Couldn't quite get in the door there. 62-27. And they are even on the flag now. They just need somebody else to get in or to get a frag on the cap there. They know Marcinek is in the south building now. Bippo and Benzo reacting to that. Brain goes down in the west. Kikil reacts. Benzo, okay, they traded out. Or Marcinek traded Brain there. 61-21. Looks like Kita's going to get into the flag as well. 4:45 left to play. Bippo down on the west. I think that might be the control that VE's looking for, so they need to start playing for the flag now. They have a 1 Chev decap and they need to move it along to keep these tickets close. Toga's holding the entrance on the east. I don't know if they know he's out there. Concerted's still holding the building. 2 Chev decap for VE. They need to get that to neutral as fast as possible and get off bleed. Bippo frags into Presidentu, but he hits the center wall. No damage. Bippo should hear him shooting. Oh, 2 go down on the north side for VE. Their cap is stopped. Lekra dead on the south. Marcinek playing into the flag now. Concerted holding the window to the north. Presidentu drops Bippo. They're back to a 1 Chev cap. Marcinek knows Ted is in there now. Let's see how they play this out. Ted looking to get the... shoot him in the back here. Can't quite get the angle. Shoots just to the right of him. Still a 1 Chev decap. 13 tickets left to play. They need to get this on neutral before they eat another bleed. Concerted apparently wasn't able to rearm nades. Good nade by Marcinek. Almost came back at him. Ted gonna push out. Now he stays inside. Smart play there. Okay, they get off bleed. So that's huge, but now they need to play in and get the cap moving again. Huge push in by Squad All-Stars France. So that's a 3 Chev retake there. Reset out of main for VE. This is going to be a big ticket diff. This will put Saf in the lead. Looking to stop the chevrons. Benzo drops Kita and gets the double on Marcinek. 51-7. And that'll pretty much seal it here for round 2. So we'll wait out the tickets here. 1 ticket remaining. Looks like we will end this one 50-0. So that'll put Squad All-Stars France up by 38. Concert Ted just cleaning up, staying on cap there. VE is wiped.
Yeah, Bleed's gonna take care of the rest of that.
Yeah, so we'll end that one 50-1 or 50-0, excuse me, and that'll be a 38 ticket lead on round 2 for Squad All Stars France.
هذا النص الشبيل عشان ايديكم.
Oh, my bad. Here, I'll turn the music off. Whoops. Alright, so far we've seen INS win both rounds. One for each team here. Vodka Enjoyers will be back on Insurgents. Squad All-Stars France back on PLA for round 3. Alright, we are round 3 live. VE, INS, SAF, PLA. First round went to Vodka Enjoyers with a ticket difference of 12. Second round went to Squad All-Stars France with a ticket difference of 38. So SAF currently leads 38-12. So round 1 was, 28-16, and round 2 was 50-0. We've seen Vodka Enjoyers play pretty heavy on the west. They've been sending 1 to the southeast corner, and they've been sending 3 to the west side. And we've seen Squad All-Stars France play 2 people both rounds straight into the mid. It's been Ted and Saitama on rollout to try and get into the flag there. And then VE has had 2 people playing the mid as well on that southwest corner. So let's see if they change it up. It does look like they have 2 going on the west side now, so Kakil and Brain, and then we have Peach, Presidentu, and Kita playing into the flag. Marcinek playing alone on the east again. We've seen that this building over here, right over here on the east corner, has done a really good job of locking down that main if that player stays alive. Now, Peach does play north just from that center lane, so he's going to play into the little tent area over there. Benzo Bippo playing west for Squad All-Stars. Concert Ted gets the first frag through the door on Presidentu. Plays straight in. Kita dead to pre-nades as well. Really well-timed frags on that. Peach about to get an angle on Bippo. Doesn't see him. Did see Saitama for a second. Gets a tag on him. And Saf has a 3-chev cap now on the flag. Marcinek dead to Lekra on the southeast. Presidentu playing to the east. We are stacked up on the west side. Peach, Brain, and Kakil on the west. 3 on the flag for Saf. They get the early cap with less than a minute into the match. That'll be huge to put VE back on that bleed. 69-56. Togas tag, Lekro tag on the south. Marcinek picks up the frag. And he gets traded out by Togas. Benzo drops Kakil on the west side. Presidentu playing up the east. So they want to burn some rallies, gain control of the map here. Brain drops Benzo on the west, holds it for VE. Kita on... Oh, let me turn the flag on. There we go. Kita is on the cap, waiting for teammates to arrive. Bippo, Concerted holding the flag proper, and Saitama holding that southwest door for Saf. Presidentu picks up a frag, he gets straighted out by Benzo. Marcinek playing on the east now as well. Bippo dropped on the cap by Peach. Brain taking shots at Togas. Marcinek playing up to the north. They should have comms. They have a helmet marked up there. Togas patching now. Benzo, Peach next to each other. Peach didn't know he was there. Benzo drops him. Presidentu dead from Lekra on the south. Peach, Presidentu resetting from main. They should know that both these players are there. We have a helmet mark on Lekra, but not on Saitama. Marcinek playing for Togas again. Now he's looking to the west. Lekra on the rooftop, looking south. Peach about to play in. Should, well, if he looks. Oh. Lekra knows he's going to peek out. Brain trades out Peach on the south. Opens up that south lane for VE's 38-63 in favor of Squad All-Stars France. Putting a big ticket difference in play. Presidentu playing in on the south. Saitama and Concerted still holding. Kita sitting on cap, waiting for teammates to arrive. Marcinek drops Togas. Wins the east a little bit. Lekra's going to play in immediately. Kakil tagged, maybe, from Benzo. Yeah, he's patching. Presidentu dropped from Saitama. So now they know where both players are on the cap. Lekra behind Marcinek. Toga's playing down the east side on the flank. They both hear each other now. Oh! He didn't get quick enough comms on that one. Lekra picks up a double on Kakil and Marcinek. 61-29. Presidentu playing into the cap. Benzo drops Brain. Bippo drops Peach. Kita finally dead to a nade. 2 Chev recap for Saf. Peach dead from Lekra on the roof on the east side. Marcinek gets comms on that. 60-19, 5 minutes left to play. VE needs to play for the cap. They need to get some tickets moving here and put Saf on bleed. Kakil above Benzo. I think they hear each other now. Kakil dead from Concerted. Or I guess I could just say concerted. Didn't really put that one together. $57-15. It looks like this round will go to Squad All-Stars as well. And yeah, VE will end up at 0 on this one unless they can move the flag. Bleed will take the rest of these tickets. 57-10 there with another bleed. Presidentu died from Saitama last time. And he goes down again on these hard-to-push buildings. Bippo tagged a couple of times. Marcinek playing in on the north side. Gets a tag on Concerted. Sorry. Marcinek dead from Benzo on the west. 57-8.
Young
56-0. That's going to be a bigger difference to overcome here in the next few rounds for Vodka Enjoyers, and a good lead for Squad All-Stars. So what are we looking at with... let me open up the squads for you. So 56, 38, 94-12 with a ticket diff of 84 tickets. So this is a 2-round game between Vodka Enjoyers and SAF. Need a couple of big wins for Vodka Enjoyers to stay in it. And we are round 4 live. In order to stay in this match, Vodka Enjoyers needs to get the W on this round. SAF looking to extend their lead. We have Squad All-Stars France on Insurgents and Vodka Enjoyers on PLA. I don't know if we're going to see any changes now, so round 4, well, rounds 1 through 3, we've seen Vodka Enjoyers play 3 on the west, and we've seen 1 play east, 2 in the mid, and then we've seen Squad All-Stars play 2 west, 2 cap, and 2 east. 82 ticket lead for Squad All-Stars. Glad the cocaine flies are exactly where my camera is. Let's go over here. Runouts happening now. I think we'll likely see no changes from SAF. They'll be pretty happy with how they've played so far. Probably keep it the same. And it looks like we are going to get a change from Vodka Enjoyers. We're going to play 2 to the west and 2 to the mid, 2 to the east. They did not go on the north side, but 2 still go down to a pre-nade. Squad All-Stars has really zeroed their pre-frags for Kokan, so well done to them. I think we've seen success for their pre-frags maybe on 3 out of 4 rounds here. Really shutting down that early push from Vodka Enjoyers. Concerted back on the flag. I'll get his name right one of these times. Peach picks up Benzo. Also is taking shots at Togus with no hits. Immediate 2 Chev decap for Vodka Enjoyers. Concerted drops it to 1. Presidente going to try to put it back on 2. Stalled now. Well, we are neck and neck on the cap with Squad All-Stars holding it. VE now decapping. Concerted stops it again. We're going to move in. Marcinek will be the difference maker here. Put it back on decap. Concerted gets the frag on Brain. Kita knows where he is now. He's going to hold that to keep the 1 Chev decap. Getting off bleed is going to be crucial to Vodka Enjoyers, keeping this game close. Squad All-Stars cleans up the main camp. They're going to play back in on the south there. Peach playing on the north. Keel tagged twice on the west. Bippo underneath him there. Presidente holding the south approach from the east. So let me get all my directions correct here. Togus ran by him going for the main camp. Benzo tagged on the south. Presidente playing into the mid. Nobody capping right now. Bippo and Concerted did a good job of getting him off the flag there, so VE remains on bleed. Saitama shooting a Kikil. Bippo is still holding the flag from the east side, and a 2 Chev decap for Vodka Enjoyers. Brain tagged. Togus to his east. He's looking to the north, though. Togus going to get the frag from behind him. Picks up Brain for the frag. Vodka Enjoyers gets off bleed with a 1 Chev cap. They killed Concerted in his hidey hole. Togus goes down on the east side from Kikil. Bippo, Kikil playing the same angle, but not playing for each other. Bippo throws a nade. Takes a shot at Kita, stops the cap. 58-47 and a 1 Chev decap for Squad All-Stars France. Marcinet picks up the frag on Saitama. Benzo moving the flag the other way for Saf. Presidente going to play in. Runs around to the south side, bypasses east door. Still a 1 Chev cap for Squad All-Stars. 56-44, no bleed for either team. Team kill from Brain. Sounded like a frag, unfortunate. Lekra picks up the kill on Brain. So now we have Lekra on the east, Benzo in the mid, Bippo on the west. Good control over the entrances here. Kita stops the cap for Vodka Enjoyers, so now we are stalled on cap again. Peach dead on the west. Still the same 3 holding entrances. Oh, it was another team kill. That's brutal. Marcinek playing the rooftops. Gets the frag on Togus there. Bippo finally dead from Kita on the west side there. Kikil gets the frag on Saitama. We're still holding, and Vodka Enjoyers has now traded out the east and west sides. Killed one on the south, so they can get control over the flag again. They're going to move to get a 1 Chev decap again. 51-39 in favor of Squad All-Stars France. 6 minutes left to play. If VE wants to stay in this, they need to flip the flag and get some tickets. Benzo drops Peach on the flag. 1 Chev decap. Still no bleed. We haven't been on bleed for a couple of minutes now. Marcinek drops Togus on the east. Does not take damage. That'll be huge to keep momentum. Saitama playing in on the south. Brain playing in with Peach on the north. Saitama frags. Marcinek on the roof. He frags back to Saitama. Does it go inside the wall? Saitama's running now. It did go inside the wall. No damage on frag. Stalled on cap from Benzo and Lekra. Peach playing on the east. Benzo and Lekra in the same building. Peach dropped in the doorway by Lekra. This is a 1 Chev cap for Squad All-Stars France. 47-36 in favor of Saf. Keel drops Bippo on the west side. Togus out on the west map border. Brain on the north. Concerted. Saitama shooting from the south. They need to stop this before they get put on bleed again. 1 Chev cap favor of Saf. Marcinek drops Concerted. Saitama still holding south. Looks like Presidente's going to play in to stop the cap. And Brain. Most of VE is tagged right now. And 1 for Saf on the flag. Very hurt. They play straight into the building. Peach doesn't get either of them. Unfortunate. Double kill. Huge stop for VE. Saf needs to play back in and regain control of the flag there. 4:14 left to play. 41-34. Close enough match that a flag flip will keep this even here. Saitama playing out of main. Big resets for Saf on the main. Togus playing on the north. He got a rally behind him. That'll be good to stop VE resets for Squad All-Stars. Keel drops Bippo on the west. Lekra looking for the refrag. Keel picks up the double. Benzo dead on the east. Saitama tagged. Concerted alive on the south. 2 Chev decap in favor of Vodka Enjoyers. Marcinek dead on the roof. Saitama playing to the east. Peach playing on the north. Togus is going to get behind him. Peach hops the wall. Nope, he didn't hop the wall, so he's on the container here. Togus should have eyes. Maybe audio for both now. Frag for Peach there on the north. Drops Togus. He still has his rally to reset from on the north, though. Bippo traded out Keel on the west. He's going to patch. Concerted playing straight in. 36-32. Still in favor of Saf by 4 tickets. A flag flip would make the difference here. Bippo looking to hold an angle. Concerted gets on cap. Drops him to 1 Chev. Marcinek playing back on the east. We have 3-man coming off of Togus' rally on the north. That's Benzo, Lekra, and Togus will be playing off that rally in the north. We have Presidentu and Brain on the cap for VE. Concerted, Bippo, and Benzo all playing in. It looks like they will stall this. And there it is. The flag is stalled. 2:40 left to play. Everyone needs some tickets in this. Presidentu. Dead by frag. Peach hurt by frag. He might bleed out. Stalls the cap for a minute, and then he bleeds out. Squad All-Stars decapping by 1, 34-27 in favor of Saf. 2:12 left to play. Togus Rally really came in clutch there to flip the map for Squad All-Stars. Togus drops Peach out of main. Keto playing around on the north side. Keto holding the main. Togus picks up the double on Keel. Presidentu coming out. Looking for the frag. He get triple for Togus on their main. 34-20. 1:30 left to play. Trades on flag. Concerted and Brain. Cap is stalled. Marcinek picks up Lekra. 2 on for Saf, 1 on for VE. Trades on cap again. Bippo will hold the chevron for Saf. 1:08 left to play. Bippo playing into the flag proper now. Wants that strong building. Concerted playing back in. Peach, Brain playing in. President, who dropped on the east side from Concerted. Benzo drops Keto on the west side of the cap. 2 Chev cap now. High frag by VE. Marcinek playing in. 30 seconds left to play. So Saf will extend their lead. No ticket change from cap because it was a defense there. So 32-17 is likely how we'll end round 4. And that'll be a 16 ticket difference. Oh no, 32-11. (32-11) is how we will end round 4 in favor of Squad All-Stars France. They extend their lead again by 21. So that'll put them at 103. That is a 103 ticket advantage in favor of SAF. 2 rounds left to play. Vodka Enjoyers needs to win both handily. Both of these last 2 rounds pretty handily if they want to win this round and move on to the final. Oh, scoreboards. Whoops. Here you guys go.
Yes, way to go, dude.
Yeah. Alright, this is round 5 of 6. 103 ticket lead in favor of Squad All-Stars France. So we will need to see Vodka Enjoyers make some big plays to get big ticket differences for these last 2 rounds to take the W on this. And Squad All-Stars France is looking to extend their lead even further and basically seal it. So if they win this one, they can just seal the semifinal and move on to the final. Let's see if SAF gets their pre-frags again. They've done a really good job so far with their pre-frags. A couple of rounds they picked up a double kill. Vodka Enjoyers likely looking to push cap immediately and get as big of a ticket diff as possible.
Karos'u nasılsın?
İyiyim dostum. Bugün
İyiyim
kazanacağız.
Saitama bana Fireteam vermiyor. Saitama give me Fireteam. I said bad person.
Pre-frag does connect. Doesn't get a kill. Does catch a wound. Presidentu and one other capping. Kita capping. Concerted's going to drop that to 1 chevron. Saitama's going to look to just cancel out the chevron. We'll go neutral on flag. And there it is. Keel and Brain. Peach playing on the west. Benzo playing on the west. Bippo playing into the cap. Nope, just north of the cap there. Patching. Lekra down on the south for Saf. Benzo still on the west. Brain dead on the west. VE resets from main. Still neutral on the flag. Keel on the long flank around north of Bippo here. Marcinek gets the frag on Lekra on the south side. Very quiet on the cap. Both teams happy to just wait for their teammates to show up to support them and start moving the flag slowly. Flag cap has moved in favor of VE. Nobody has cap, nobody on bleed. 63-62 with 8 left to play. We got a ICO fight between Peach and Bippo here. Concerted plays in. Now we have a decap chevron in favor of Saf. Benzo getting up on the roof. Peach goes down from Bippo. Lekra on the north. Keel north of him. Looking for the frag. He gets it. Lekra down on the north. Benzo reacts to that. Frags Keel. Refrags Lekra. Still a 1-chev decap in favor of Saf. Togas, Marcinek both holding the east for their respective teams. Benzo holding the west. Peach and Brain here on the west. They need to get rid of Benzo. Open up an avenue of approach here. One Chev cap, favor of Saf. Marcinek about to play in here on the north. Benzo picks up Keel on the west side. Marcinek drops Bippo. That's huge to stop the cap. If Marcinek gets on the flag, we'll go the other way in favor of VE. Benzo drops Marcinek. Flag remains neutral. Both teams holding. Brain plays into the flag now. One Chev decap in favor of Vodka Enjoyers. Lekra hops on the Connex to get over the wall there. He's going to play in. Then we can stop cap again. Peach drops Bippo on the north. Benzo above Peach. Still haven't been able to get rid of Benzo on the west here. Peach finally does it. Benzo pushed out of the building. Peach picks up the frag on him. We are 3-3 on the flag. Neutral chevrons. Neutral flag status. Lekra concerted. Saitama inside. Brain, Presidentu, and Kita on the outside. 6 minutes left to play. 56-58. Togus down here on the south. Peach responds to that. Responds to the shots. Keel goes down on the west. Peach getting shot from Benzo. Gets killed before he can get inside there. And this is a 1 Chev cap in favor of Saf. How are they capping this? Oh, because Brain isn't on. Oh, well, let me... That's on me. My bad. There we go. Marcinek gets the frag on Saitama. 5:15 left to play. Now remember that VE needs a big ticket difference, and SAF just needs to maintain what they're doing. 2 Chevron cap in favor of Squad All-Stars France, and they have gotten the cap 60-51 in favor of SAF. They played a really good game.
近在咫尺，继续进攻。
4:50 left to play in round 5. Brain gets a couple tags on Bippo. Presidentu playing in. 2 inside for Saf. Benzo, Bippo on the north. Concerted Lekra inside. They get the double on Peach and Presidentu. Keel gets the frag on Benzo. And the double on Bippo. Kita still holding on the flag for Vodka Enjoyers. Peach Presidentu playing back in. 3:48 left to play. They get the frag on Peach again, and Presidentu.
These guys are unstoppable. It's crazy.
Concerted and Lekra have done a fantastic job the entire 5 rounds of holding that inside building. I think I'm probably likely to get some hate mail for that building. Bippo dropped by Peach on the south. Presidentu Peach giving it another shot. 38-53 in favor of Saf. Marcinek dropped by Saitama there. Concerted and Lekra really unstoppable inside this building in round 5 here. Peach looking for the frag on Benzo. Bippo gonna trade him out for the spot there. Lekra frags Peach, west side again. Keel holding Bippo. Keel gets the kill on Bippo. President who goes down from Concerted and Lekra again. Frag from Brain out to the east side. Looking for Togus there. No connection on that. Togus drops Brain in the mid here. 51-21. 2 minutes left to play, 50-19, and that will pretty much seal the match in favor of Squad All-Stars France. Peach down outside of main. Kita's still playing in. Saf doing a good job. They're stacked up on cap now with 4 on the flag, 1 to the east and 1 to the west. Playing a really strong line there. They've done a good job of controlling the map across all 5 rounds so far. Marcinek frags Togus, opens up the east side. Saitama gets the tag on Marcinek. 50-10 with 1 left to play. 1 minute left to play. Brain goes down on the south. I don't even know who just killed Marcinek. Kill feed is coming. Kill feed is coming. Concerted finally pushing out now with 15 left to play. Good discipline from Saf to sit there on that cap the whole time. Same for Kita, who was holding it and waiting for teammates to show up. 50-2. Ticket difference of 48 in favor of Saf. That will seal the match in favor of Saf. Did a really good job across 5 rounds. Let's see a strong finish in round 6 from Vodka Enjoyers. And Squad All-Stars France will move on to the final in 2 weeks. Waffle, come over here. Come over to INS, Waffle. Force team.
What happened?
President, he disconnected and had to reconnect.
Oh, okay. I can spell it for you if you need.
Yeah, goddamn. Is he over yet?
No, hasn't swapped. It's all caps. Z V U K D A L I P R E Z
P-R-E-Z.
E Z
Yep.
I D E N T U. Did it swap them?
Yeah, I think so.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait,
Should be good, yeah?
there's 5 on PLA. It says 6v6. Are they just missing one person? Who else DC'd?
Yeah, the teams are correct. Okay, well, anyway. Alright, well. Looks like
Figure
Marcinek
it out.
disconnected, or... Yeah, Marcinek disconnected.
I guess we'll be back good.
Alright, well, we'll see a strong finish here from Vodka Enjoyers to close out their match. Kita drops Saitama, Togus drops Presidentu.
هذا الموقع إلنا. اصبر. وين النقطة؟
Bippo holding the flag this time for Squad All-Stars. Peach playing on the west side, Concerted Benzo on the west. Benzo picks up the frag on Peach. Benzo drops Keel, picks up the double on that west side. Togus behind him drops Kita. Presidentu reacts immediately. Togus with the double. Brain dead on the north. Peach dead on the north. Looks like Saf will set up a main camp early on here. Playing very aggressive with the win already secured. Brain refrags Keel on the west, drops Concerted. Benzo on the roof, looking for Brain. Misses shots. Peach underneath. Presidentu drops Togus. Saitama above him. He'll get the refrag. Bippo holding the roof to the north. Misses Peach. Leko drops Brain. Peach reacting to that, but he's going to run right back in front of Bippo, who misses again. What are we looking at? Yeah. A tree, apparently. Bippo with the double now, after he moved out of the tree. Bippo drops Peach coming out of main. Heel looking to get in play on the east. Bippo tagged a couple of times from Brain. Benzo dead on the west. Lekra still holding the roof. Saitama drops Keel on the east. Peach resetting. Presidentu resetting. Presidentu with the frag on Togus, east side. Saf still kind of closing in their main camp here. Saitama drops Peach out of main. Saitama drops Peach on the east, just outside of main there. Has to bandage. Presidente playing the rooftop. Big resets coming off the rally. South of the flag here, 51-14. And they'll just run it down. Presidente long frag on Lekra. Traded out by Bippo. Saitama looking for Peach now. Peach drops Benzo. Saitama looking for the refrag. Oh! Peach wins the knife fight.
Holy shit.
Looks like we're going... Well, Peach is playing pistols only. He did pick up the knife kill earlier. We get one TK from Presidente. Togus dropped on the stairs. Trades out through the murder hole. An even bigger reset off the rally here, 45-6. And Saf will close this out here in less than a minute with ticket bleed. Concerted, dead on the corner there from Presidente out of main.
I revive.
And 1 minute left to play. Well, actually, less than a minute. We'll see when this bleed hits. Might be here in about 5 seconds.
Oh!
And there it is.
انهزمنا العدو وسيطرنا على كل مناطقنا. عاش إليكم يا إخوان.
Well done to both teams to make it to the semifinals. Congratulations to Squad All-Stars France advancing to the final, which will be played in 2 weeks on S3O Mutaha. Next week, we have the other semi-finalists, NKOK and Team X, playing on S3O Kokan to see who the other finalists will be. And really well done to Squad All-Stars France. They are the only runner-up who advanced through the quarterfinals. All the other runner-ups from the group stage were eliminated in the first round of elimination. So, well done to Squad All-Stars France. And we will see you next week.